Doug Thompson, we're here in the shop today, and I'm going to make some little Christmas trees as Christmas tree gifts. It might be a fun thing for some of you to make for your friends or family. So I've sharpened my soapstone. It doesn't take real well on this cold rolled material, but I think I can get it. Let's see if we can cut that out. That's the sound you want to hear. That ripping sound. Yeah. I am going to clean that up a little bit. All right. Real quick. And 9 and 6. 11, 9, and 6. That's good. That's good. I'm going to measure for the center one. Be generous with it. Oh, we'll go 23 inches. So that's plenty for that. Again, this is 3/8 inch round and 1/4 inch round, both hot rolled. I'll go ahead and deburr them and we'll get started on forging them. Be about a 32nd of an inch, maybe 16th of an inch down at the bottom. Okay, that's our first one. Choking up on the hammer, it's a tiny little piece. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll go ahead and brush it off. I'll call that good. So I think I'm going to leave this one on the anvil so I can use it to just match up the next one. I'm making pairs. Yeah. So that's the last of them. I'm going to brush this right now. Kind of just put them together to compare them, and I'm pretty happy with that. Larger, medium, and a small scroll. Okay, welding. On this one, I did 3 linked welds. I did a weld here on this piece, one in the center and one in the center, overlapping them all so I could get a real good bite. I'm gonna double check to make sure that I'm parallel with the, I want to be 10 and 10. That looks pretty good. Eyes. There. onto the base. Okay. I think this will work. Good. A little bit of tape on there to hold it in place while I move it. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and fix this. That's 5 3/4. If I go 3 inches, it'll get it close. This will be better. Let's see how this works. So I've just quickly taken, this is 5 3/4. I took a piece of 3-inch tubing, marked it 4 ways, and then if we just join the corners, we'll get the dead center. There's our center punch. 3/8/16. So I put the tap, I've chucked the tap into the drill press, and I can crank it a little bit. At a certain point, I can use 2 hands, and I can get most of it happening right here. So I buried that tap enough to know that I'm pretty square with everything. So I'll go ahead and I'll release it and finish it up with a handle.